Hello CA intermediate students, hope you are busy with your preparations. So you might have gone through the exam notification that ICA have sent, right? So the exam dates are out and exam is starting on 6th Jan 2026. So those who are preparing for January 2026, we are come up with a preparation strategy for advanced accounting. Okay. So advanced accounting, it is a little vast subject. So we'll have a lot of confusions which area to start. Okay, which might be the focus areas, right? A lot of confusions are there because the syllabus is huge. Okay. So here we are going to look at strategy, how we will be able to crack it. So advanced accounting, always the institute strategy will be to make it lengthy. Okay, right? So we will have to have proper practice as well as 100% coverage of syllabus also. So first of all, we will see what should be the order of preparation of advanced accounting. Okay, right? In which order which will be most beneficial to you. Okay. So coming to the order of preparation, I recommend you to start with financial statements as well as cash flow statements. Okay. So this is the items coming under module 3. Okay. So why we are preparing or learning these items first? So we know that in all other areas like amalgamation, consolidation, buyback, etc., we are required to prepare the financial statements as per schedule 3, right? So first you go and learn that format. Okay. So if you are learning that, definitely you will be able to easily practice the other areas also. Okay. So you should be familiar with what are the heads, what are the different format, right? Assets, non-current liabilities, current liabilities, equity and liabilities, right? All the things should be familiar to you. Okay. So that's the reason why I recommend you to start with financial statements of companies. Also, this area is being regularly asked also. Okay. And followed by you learn cash flow statement also. Cash flow statement, if you see all the attempts, they are regularly asking. Okay. Right. So very important areas. First you start with that, so you will be thorough with the formats, right? You will be able to practice the other areas also. Okay, so that is the phase 1 of our preparation. Okay, then coming to phase 2, right, we will be focusing on amalgamation. Okay, so this is another major area. Okay, so we'll be moving to another major chapter which is called amalgamation. Okay, so practice more problems here, right? And it is also being regularly asked in every attempt. Okay, without fail they are asking in every attempt. Okay, so that should be your phase 2. Go to amalgamation, completed. Okay, then after the phase 2 you may go with some areas like accounting standards. Okay, right? So here we are going to learn AS 13, 7, 22, 19, etc. Okay, so all these areas, lot of problem are being asked, right? Instead of some standards are more theory based, some standards are based on problems. Okay, so these are items where problems are regularly asked from these areas. Okay, AS 13 we will have to solve a lot of problems. AS 7 you have percentage of completion method, you will have to solve problems. Okay, AS 22, 19 leases, etc. Okay, right? So more problem based standards, work out more problems in the initial stage. Okay, so once your phase 3 is over, you can go to phase 4. Okay, consolidation. So this is another major area. We will go to and learn a major area, consolidated financial statements. Okay, right? So as you know, there are some related standards also. So AS 21 is your consolidation, AS 23 is your associates, AS 27 joint ventures. So I recommend you to study all those areas as well along with consolidation. Okay, and one more area I would say is learn AS 18 also. Okay, right? Why? Because in AS 18 we will be discussing about the related party transactions, right? And who and all are related parties. So there we will be bringing holding subsidiary, associate, joint venture, everything into consideration. So once you finish the AS 21, 23 and 27, you will be very easily understanding what is AS 18. Okay, so related party transaction club with consolidation chapters. Okay, so that should be your phase 4. Okay, now come to phase 5. Again we'll go to some lighter topics, right? So here we will be doing the asset based standards, right? So we have inventory, then PP is there, borrowing cost, intangibles, then impairment, etc. Right? All asset related standards, very important because regularly they are asking. Not all the standards, but AS 10 we can expect almost all the attempts they will ask. Okay, but AS 16 or 26 or 28, somewhere they will be including it. Okay, it can be a 2-mark MCQ question also. Okay, right. So very light areas also you will be easily finishing this area. Okay, but it is very important area also. Okay, next phase you can come to again module 3, where you will be learning internal reconstruction as well as buyback of securities. Okay, right. Okay, next we will be learning phase 7, where you can learn 2 items. One is branch accounts and AS learn. Okay, why we are clubbing these 2 areas is we have a common topic in that is foreign branches. Okay, so once you start branch accounts, you can start with dependent branches, then independent branches, and finally you will be learning foreign branches. Okay, same topic is there in AS11, so no need to waste time again on that. So learn it together. Okay, then rest of the items in AS11 you can learn. Okay, so that should be your phase 7. Okay, then in phase 8 you can come to the module 1 areas like presentation and disclosure standards. Okay, so you can go for segment reporting, interim financial reporting, then EPS, etc. you can learn. Okay, all are standalone areas, you can cover it one by one. Then next phase you may go to some theory areas. Okay, AS9 revenue recognition, you know, majority it is theory only. Then AS24 discontinuing operations, then employee benefits, AS15 provisions, contingent liabilities, etc. Right, so these all areas you can come to phase 9, more of theory, but some problems also will be there in AS15 and all. We can expect problems also. Okay, nextly in phase 10 you may learn the balance areas like AS1, AS4, 5, 12, etc. Okay, and these areas are not regularly asked. Okay, and more of theory nature. Okay, so keep it towards the end. If you learn theory towards end, it will be still in your memory. Okay, and that's why we are keeping those areas towards the end. Okay, so this is the way we are going to prepare our advanced accounting paper, 100% coverage. Okay, so this is the summary, right? How we are going with the different phases. Okay, maybe you can have a screenshot of this. This is the summary of different phases. Okay, right. So in this way, I recommend you to study 100% of the syllabus. Right, now moving forward, we can go to the analysis of question paper. Okay, right. So here we are bringing past 4 attempts here. Okay, from September 24 to September 25. So what are the, how they are asking the questions? So if you look at that, AS1 is not at all asked. Okay, AS2 was asked in 2 attempts, and if you see AS3, okay, AS3 if you see, it is being asked in every attempts. Okay, so you can mark that as a category question. Okay, AS4, AS5, as I told you, again not asked in every attempt, and rarely they are asking. Then 2 attempts they asked AS7, AS9 they asked in 3 attempts. Okay, next if you see AS10 was asked in all the 4 attempts. Okay, AS11 not asked much, 12, etc. Right, AS13 also, it's important only, right, 2 attempts they have asked. Okay, now very importantly AS14 amalgamation. Okay, right, they are asking in every attempts for 14 marks. Okay, then employee benefits, 3 attempts they have asked. Then borrowing costs, asset based standards. Okay, they have asked for 3 attempts. Then one last attempt they have asked segment reporting. Okay, related party, then leases also they have asked for 3 attempts. Okay, 20 for 2 attempts. And another important area, as I told you, consolidation, always asking for 14 marks. Okay, right, so that also you can mark as a category area. Then AS22 3 attempts they have asked, AS23 not asked till date. Okay, but we cannot leave it, right, maybe next attempt we can expect. Okay, never leave any area, 100% coverage, right. Then discontinuing operation, only 1 attempt they have asked, again 25, 1 attempt. Then intangibles they have asked for 3 attempts. Okay, yes, impairment also important, that's why asset based category you keep importance, because they one or the other they are asking. Okay, then provisions also 2 attempts they are asking. Okay, now let's see some areas they are asking regularly, right. Financial statements, all the attempts they have asked. Okay, internal reconstruction also all the attempts they have asked. But you have to notice one strange relationship between these 2 items, right. Financial statements of companies, if they are asking, they will be not much asking this internal reconstruction. Okay, right. right, in the other attempt, you can see financial statements was asked only for 2 marks, but they asked internal reconstruction 14 marks. Okay. So if they are asking more, next attempt financial statements is more, but internal reconstruction is less. Again, the next attempt financial statement more, internal reconstruction is less. Okay. So that is the way ICA is asking, right? If they are asking internal reconstruction, they will be reducing the marks of financial statements, like that they are asking. Okay. So both the topics we have to learn, but either one topic will be asked more. Okay. So that is the strategy institute is having, right? Next, branches, again all the attempts they are asking 6 marks each. Okay, very important. Buybacks also very important, because all the attempt they will be asking. Okay, so this is an overall idea about the question paper analysis. Okay, so since this is a very vast area, institute definitely cannot ask all the topics. Okay, right. So as you can see, many topics are left, right? AS70 not asked for many items. Okay, but that doesn't mean that we can skip those areas. Okay, that is the one thing I would like to tell you. Never skip any area. 100% coverage should be there. Okay, right. But some areas we can mark, right? Some areas we can mark as A category questions. Without fail, you should be preparing that. Okay, right. So this is the summary which I have developed for A category topics. Okay. So amalgamation, no doubt they will be asking 14 marks, right? Consolidation, 14 marks will be definitely asked. Internal reconstruction or financial statements of companies, right? I am putting an or there, right? Because if one is asked, the other is not going to be asked much. Okay. So 14 marks we can expect from either of these topics. Okay. Then cash flow statement is regularly asked, branch is regularly asked, buyback also regularly asked. Okay. So in that way we can make around 60% is this A category topics. Okay, right. So if you are covering this first, okay, not the first, I am telling about the revision. Okay, rest you can do as per the phases itself. But while doing first revision, go to these areas first. Okay, so that your 60% is already completed. Okay, then you can go to other areas like PPE, etc., the asset based standards, etc. Those are also regularly asked. Okay, go to that. So come to the B category items next. Okay, so that's the plan regarding advanced accounting. So I hope this video was useful to you. So with this strategy, you can learn 100% of advanced accounting and write 100% of the question paper also. That is one important aspect in advanced accounting. Why? Because some students not even write 100%, they just write 70-80%, right? So we can expect marks only up to that. Okay, so you should be writing 100% marks. Okay, then only you can expect an exemption in advanced accounting. All right. So with this strategy, I hope you will be able to clear with an exemption in advanced accounting. And always expect a lengthy paper from ICA. That is the first exam. Always they ask in a lengthy manner only. Okay, right. So sufficient practice should be there in order to cover the 100% of the exam, right? So all the very best for your January 2026 exams, and follow Virtuous Academy of Commerce for more such updates.